She came to me with a request I couldn't have imagined, something that shattered everything I thought I knew about our relationship. We were only 2 weeks away from our wedding, everything planned to the last detail. Venue booked, dress chosen, flights arranged. I believed we were solid, that our future was secure. But that illusion cracked in an instant. It started with her calmly saying she needed closure. No tears, no pleading, no frantic explanations. Just a steady, almost clinical tone. I assumed she meant we needed to talk, maybe work through doubts or reconnect before the big day. But what she asked was something I never expected. She wanted to spend one final night with her ex. One night, she said it would help her enter our marriage without regret, without lingering questions. I sat frozen, trying to understand how this could even be real. She spoke as if it were reasonable, as if my approval were part of some mature, healthy arrangement. But the reality was far uglier. She was asking permission to be intimate with someone else, someone who had already hurt her deeply, yet somehow still had a place in her mind. Why now? I managed to ask. She told me she couldn't move forward without this, that it was her way of making sure she could be fully committed to me. Her reasoning was precise, almost attached, like she was discussing a thought experiment rather than the future of our lives together. I don't know why I said yes. Maybe it was anger. Maybe it was shock. Maybe some quiet part of me that had already been preparing for a heartbreak. I agreed. I nodded. She blinked in surprise, then kissed my cheek, whispered thanks as if I had given her a gift. That night, she left, seeking clarity in someone else's arms. Meanwhile, I quietly began dismantling the life we had built. I packed my things, canceled everything in my name, called a venue to cancel, letting them know she would confirm, but I knew she wouldn't need to. She would understand soon enough. I didn't argue. I didn't explain. I didn't linger. I simply vanished. I blocked her number, my social media, even changed my own contact information. Friends told me I was too harsh, that I should talk, that I owed her some explanation. But after requests like that, after the blatant disregard for everything we shared, I realized I owed her nothing. Later, I heard from mutual friends that she was frantic. She returned to an empty apartment, initially thinking we'd been burglarized, only to find that it was just me, gone. She tried contacting my family, my workplace, even posting online about how I had abandoned her over one mistake. But it wasn't a mistake. It was a conscious choice she made, and by doing so, she made her decision clear. She wanted to pursue someone else while expecting my consent, and I refused to participate. In the end, she lost everything she thought she was entitled to: the wedding, the dress, the celebrations, the shared future. I walked away silently, leaving only the absence that spoke louder than any argument ever could. By choosing someone else, she made the choice for both of us, and I chose myself.